going up now. All set and racing away from the 1400 metre marker. Top Sail began well. Laguna Verde, midwinter wind, very handy in the early stages, gets over from the outside gate. Texas Red is showing good pace, racing just a few lengths off the leader, followed by Total Surrender, the black cap with Winter Stories. They race together. Funky Music, 7 lengths off the leader with Bob's Your Uncle against the panels. Behind that is Celestial City and Brave Viking. They're the back markers and they race 9 lengths off the leader. 900 metres left to go, and it's Laguna Verde free striding up front, led it by a couple. Top Sail in second, midwinter wind turns for home with 2.5, 3 lengths to track down. They followed by Total Surrender, Winter Stories and Texas Red. Then came Bob's Your Uncle against the fence, 5, 6 to go with Funky Music behind those, Celestial City, and the back marker still Brave Vikings, 8 lengths to track down. 500 out, Laguna Verde given more rain to lead by 3.5 lengths. Midwinter wind is a clear second. Bob's Your Uncle starts to move in with Texas Red. In behind those is Total Surrender, Celestial City, Winter Stories and Brave Viking. Heading down to the last 250. Laguna Verde's now under pressure from Midwinter Wind. And Midwinter Wind picks up the lead. Laguna Verde trying to fight back along the inside. Then Texas Red. But it's Midwinter Wind and Richard Ferry out here in front. And Midwinter Wind from Texas Red. Midwinter Wind beat Texas Red. Laguna Verde third. Celestial City behind that Total Surrender, Brave Viking. And travelled strongly to catch Laguna Verde in that last 200 metres. The son of What a Winter has now made it 3 wins on the trot for Ernest Drakenstein stud, who also bred this gelding by What a Winter out of their dynasty mare Lady in Black. I like the way that he quickened up again today. He does have a tendency to hung a few times back and hung again today. Beats home Texas Red in second. Third, Laguna Verde, and Celestial City would complete the quartet. That's the running of race number 6. It's gone the way of Midwinter Wind, a popular horse to win here at Turffontein today. R1.80 a win and just R1.20 a place.
All right, so it is race number 6, and it's taken out by the leading jockey in the country at the moment, riding winners left, right, and center. And of course, we saw him to good effect in the Group 2 diadem yesterday with a horse that he knows quite well. But this is a horse you know quite well in its early career. Never won the maiden, but always showed that that maiden was only a matter of when.
Yeah, he was just a big, coltish horse, and he needed the gelding. And you know, I thought once he was gelded, he'll win first up with me, but he disappointed me again. But I'm glad to see that he's finally becoming the horse that I thought he could be. And yeah, pace was what's slow in the race, and I elected to have him forward. And yeah, when I went after him, he was doing it quite comfortably, and until I headed the front and I wanted to seal it and gave him a reminder that it's work, and he started hanging in with me. So still an immature horse. There's lots of scope there, and I think the further we go, the better he'll become.
Yeah, certainly Nico pointed out the hanging out bit, and certainly looks a nice horse in the making. And of course, the reason why you're on the high felt, apart from notching up winners, I'm sure you're excited about the next race.
Very much so. 7 months layoff. Love this horse, and let's see what he's capable of. And then also thank you to Mr. Terry, to his team, to the owners, Drakenstein. Thank you very much, and to my sponsor, Winning Form.
Good luck in your pursuits.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Very well done to you too, Sean. We'll start from now and then go backwards, but well done for this one, and it's 3 wins on the trot.
Yes, he's a horse that he's got a lot of temperament, and it suits me to actually run him a little closer because it just quietens him down a bit, and he's done really well since gelding. And yeah, just a big thank you to obviously to Gaynor. He seems very progressive, and yeah, I haven't got any immediate plans, but he's doing really nicely, and we're just going to build him up through the divisions.
And of course, you must have been pleased with the comeback run of the well-related Celestial Star, is it?
Beautiful run. I mean, he's been off a long time. He's a little bit overweight still, so there is room for further improvement, and hopefully this run sets him straight for his next start.
Pundits thought, too close to the Met, thunderstruck, maybe found out, but not to be the case yesterday.
Yeah, he's very gutsy. I must thank Richard for the way that he handled the horse. He obviously wanted to do a little bit too much early on, and I think that's what caused the alarm bells. But, you know, he's 3 from 4 runs there, just beaten in the Cape Flying. What more could we ask for?
Great season once again in the Western Cape, and I'm sure we're looking forward to a great presence from you as a Betway ambassador in the next race with the lucky lad.
Yes, thank you. Obviously, always a big thank you to Betway. They do a great job of supporting racing in my yard. And the team at home, they do a lot of work and a lot of pressure work. And yeah, just lovely to see a horse win like this.
And can we be enjoying the same after the next race?
You know what, I've got to be mindful that he's got 60 kilos and he may be ring rusty, even though I do feel he has done enough work. But if he brings his A game, we all know who Lucky Lad is.
Indeed. And then in the last, you're dropping back in trip with a couple of decent 1,400 campaigners, a National Star, and there's a second one.
Woman of Fame.
Woman of Fame.
Yes, so National Star will need the run. I think she'll need it quite badly, in fact. But Woman of Fame, I've always been wanting to try the 1,000. I would have loved the 1,000 on the bend, but I couldn't quite find the exact race I wanted. So I think it's definitely worth taking a chance, but she is in good shape, and I expect a big run.
Thank you for taking time to talk to us.
Pleasure.
And Mr. Jason, a last word from you, sir?
Yeah, I'd just like to say well done to Drakenstein, Stud and the groom.
Okay, now please, would you accept the check on behalf of the groom? He is there, but no, it is Mr. Terry Daniel who's going to come through. And the gentleman doesn't want to speak, who has been looking after the winner of race number 6. Also, the title check. Also, the title Tom.
Let him come stand.
Yeah, he's going to come, but he doesn't want to say a word. But we're going to say to you, a great end of the Western Cape campaign for the stable once again.
Yeah, thank you. It would have been nice to whack another Group 1 or 2, but there's always next year. Now it's time for the Joburg season ahead, and hopefully we can get our horses to perform at their top ability.
I think you will do, and of course we look forward to the next race, to where the starting point of Lucky Lad's 3-year-old career.
Yeah, Lucky Lad's been
Your horse, by the way?
My horse, yeah, he's been a very impressive 2-year-old. His last run was very disappointing, but it had its reasons. And I think there'll be no excuses today, and what happens. It's a prep run. Don't expect him to win, but if he does, I'll be very happy.
Daniel, always good to talk to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is the Terry team, and they've saddled what is now a back-to-back victor in the form of race number 6, and that is one of the few favorites. I think only the second favorite to come through and win from our preceding 6 races.